From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this is Simpson with a catch. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. Do you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line. 11 Thomas. Stop.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Simpson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Simpson. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Bengals sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. This defense for the Steelers very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
11.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Right side caught by Jackson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Ready. Drill, 52. Ready.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Off the play fake. Saunders. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
To throw on 3rd down. Saunders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Here we go. Back.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Ready.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
52 blaster.
Back to throw. Saunders. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
Let's go now.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Harris is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready.
To Gordon, had left. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
11.
In motion left, that's Jackson.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Down. Cut.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Operating from the gun, Saunders. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Drake London, his intended target,
but now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Saunders. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
11.
Now it's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
11. Right 80. 12.
They go play action with Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
11, mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Simpson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
12.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Saunders. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the
pass play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Saunders.
So this pass is caught by London.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, this is Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Saunders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun. Saunders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Bengals drive about to get going.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
Well, the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow will throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, just like last play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
And Burrow going to throw again. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
12.
Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simpson. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
11, 11.
At the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Simpson. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. Steps away to his left.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Back to throw. Saunders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off the play fake. Saunders. Throw out left, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
They gotta go. What is that?
Now it's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down. Here's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10
11 MT, 11 MT, 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
Ready?
Harris starts the drive on the ground, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Come on, set.
Operating from the gun. Saunders. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Here we go. Eagle blue. Steel black. Ready.
On first down, Saunders. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably been saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready.
Here's second and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra. Cut.
They hand this off to Harris. trucks over him. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Off play action. Saunders. Flushed out right.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Looking up to the lights, and he muffs it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Back to throw here.
That one too wide and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On one, right?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
11 MT, 11 MT, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 11 MT. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
11. Stop.
On second down, here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand.
Set, hut. Opposite. Green. Hey, confused. Hut.
Now a give, running left is Harris. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Another stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Saunders. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Steelers send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Their own 14-yard line.
Gun.
Here's first and 10.
11.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Well, they'll come up now. This is second and long.
Burrow looking to pass. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he's out right at the 25.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Buying time to his left. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
Here we go.
And it's second down.
11, Thomas. 11. 11.
Here's Burrow.
This one complete to Simpson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Now second and 4.
11, MT, take. 11. 11, mighty. 11. Stop.
Burrow.
Throw left side to Higgins.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
12. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow.
This is Smith with a ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Burrow. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
Here we go. 11. 12. 11. 11 MT. Stop.
To throw, Burrow.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the